Hi, good afternoon. Well, almost afternoon, still morning. It's 11:32, and I am Linda Jordan with LRJ Coaching and Business Solutions. And so today I needed to start a little early today. Normally it's on Wednesdays at noon, but I had some conflicts yesterday, so thought I'd do it today at noon. But I'm a little bit even earlier than noon because am actually doing my very first podcast today as a guest at noon. And so I wanted to hop on today to share with you a few tips on time management. So as an entrepreneur, time is of the essence. It is so, so important. So I just want to share 3 quick tips with you on how to manage your time. And most importantly, don't let your time manage you. So the first is set a schedule. For me, I have to have everything on my calendar. Everything's on my cell phone that I can access. And that's so that I don't miss anything and I am not overbooking myself on certain things. So you want to start with having everything on a schedule. And you want to also set up each task that you plan to do so that, if you're going on appointments, make sure you block your time appropriately so that you have travel time for the appointment, and then travel time later. What you don't want to do is book time over top of your appointment or in the middle of your travel time. Because when you're talking to a customer, you want to make sure that you have focused individual time with that person. So if you're driving and talking, sometimes you may get distracted, music in the background, or just traffic in general. So make sure that you have scheduled your time appropriately so that you can do what you need to do. The second thing is once you've scheduled your time, for me, I have found it easy to color code, and that's something you can do or whatever your choice is, but I color code my time, blocks of time. So if something's really important or I need to meet a deadline, I may use red, something that is within my timeline, or I may use green for certain things. So if I have an appointment with a customer, that may be green. If it's something personal, that may be yellow or whatever the color is. So there's so many colors to choose from, but make sure that you allocate your time appropriately, that you color code it so that you can quickly look at it and know, hey, I've got to do X. So once you start to associate the colors with what your tasks are, sometimes you can look at your calendar and see the color if you can't read it very clearly, particularly if you're driving and trying to look, which you shouldn't be doing. But at least if it's color coded, you kind of know what's coming up. So the second, of course, is mark your calendars and then do it with the color. The third is most importantly, and we always forget about this as individuals, especially with COVID-19 going on, we need to set aside time for ourselves, time to exercise, time to work out, or just take time for you so that you can relax and have a moment and, re-energize yourself. There's so much going on in the world today with COVID, the Black Lives Matter issues. So people are protesting. So you need time to re-energize yourself. And so, taking time out to do that is so important. And this is the fourth, I said 3, but this is the fourth one that I think it's important to do. And that's only when you are ready and only when it fits your budget. But that is to delegate. So take time to delegate some of those tasks that you may not have time to do, but it's something that you can delegate to someone else to do. So you can hire a virtual assistant, and those are relatively inexpensive. There's different companies that offer that for a virtual assistant, but that's something that you could invest in to give you more time to do the things that you want to do that are not as administrative. So for me, I do have a virtual assistant that takes care of entering data into my CRM. And so that is extremely helpful because that's a part of my job that I don't necessarily not like, but sometimes I don't have the time to do it as quickly and as timely as it should be done. And so having a virtual assistant has been extremely beneficial, and she's awesome. So you can go to Upwork, also has VAs that you can hire that can provide services to you. So again, the 3 tips for time management: set a schedule, Make sure that you are consistent in how you set your times for your task and do the same task every day. It's just like me doing my Facebook Lives. My goal is to do them every Wednesday at noon, but I had to deviate this week because, unforeseen circumstances that came about. So set your schedule and stick to it. And check things off just like you have a task, or I'm a checkbox person, so sometimes you could do that. So set your schedule, stay with the schedule, and check things off the list to make sure that you're getting things accomplished. Secondly, mark your calendar, and if you need to color code it, that's kind of what I do sometimes. So set up some type of strategy around how you want to mark your calendars with your task. Third, set time aside for you. And I call it me time or workout time. And then fourth, which is the bonus, most importantly, is to, when you get to that level, hire a VA that can help you do some administrative tasks that will give you time back in your day so that you can be successful as a business owner. So hopefully that was helpful for you. My time is a little bit shorter today than normal, but if you have any questions, you can definitely schedule time with me. I'll put my link to my calendar straight above. And then also coming up on July the 30th, I will be hosting a workshop. This is for entrepreneurs who want to start a business. And so it's going to be great. It's going to be some information on how to set up your business, talks about credibility, marketing tips. And then we're also going to have two special guests that will come on. One is around funding your business, and the second is a real estate agent who will talk to you about, if you're doing investing, some things to know around that aspect around real estate investing. So look forward to seeing you next week, Wednesday at noon. Again, Linda Jordan with LRJ Coaching and Business Solutions. Have a great day. Bye-bye.